We were helping to build 2 homes for local families and the manor that would help protect them. And so we were there as a group, mixing cement and getting covered in yeso, and it was awesome. It was incredible to be the ones to carry the bricks and lay them down one on top of the other, and see this house being built from the bottom up. We would get together and different groups from MAP would present the programs that they're doing. The morning was the theoretical, the learning, and the afternoon was all these connections to what we had been learning and what we had been talking about in class. So that was fantastic. I love hands-on learning. It's so practical and tangible.
Well, in the gym classes, they would incorporate the natural or the native dances of the land. I mean, it would give the children or give the community a sense of pride about their own culture, because once the children had learned them in gym class, they would then present the dances in local festivals that they held.
As we were driving along, it was sunset, and we came upon Lake Titicaca, and you could just see the sun setting over the lake, and it was like our first glimpse of Lake Titicaca, which is like the highest elevation lake in the world. The sun had set and the stars were coming out, and so we're going across Lake Titicaca, this famous lake in the world, and we're watching the stars come out and riding this boat, and it was just an incredible experience.
We took a boat ride across a huge lake to get to Isla del Sol, and we had to hike all the way up to the top of the island, and there we stayed at an eco lodge.
We were able to take the next day to just wander this town and go shopping and be tourists and see this cathedral. We were able to go inside, and there were huge walls of golden statues. We left the cathedral and went shopping and had some good times with our friends from Eastern and from Houghton, and just took that time to be tourists and just reflect upon just what MAP was doing, and just seeing how culturally where we were staying in Chilimarca compared to this town that we were in by Lake Titicaca, a touristy town, just how drastically different these two places were. And then when we were staying in Chilimarca, it was just this impoverished, what I would consider destitute and desperate in need of assistance town. But then when we were working with MAP, I felt their program was just so incredible and so holistic that I didn't feel like there was this desperate need for help. We learned a lot about public health and just holistic health. It made me decide to change my major. It gave me a more holistic outlook on life, and so it made me reevaluate what I wanted to do. And because of my time in Bolivia, I have decided that I would like to advocate for people here in the States, healthcare-wise.